and this is my channel. So today 19 separate, maybe 20 different meme coins this week that need token eyes. We need to be having our eyes on these tokens. So let's jump into it. Got a lot to go through. Basically, first coin is Housecoin. Now Housecoin is the cat on the Bonk platform. If you can see here, we're probably down 50% now. The Bonk ecosystem seems to be flying, which is awesome. It's taking mindshare from pump fund seems to be just like trying to make money off loads of people. Long story short, we're sitting at 36 million market cap here at the moment, and we've got nearly 11,000 holders. So a community is forming here. I mean, we've got like 29% worth of bundles, 60% insiders, top 10, 20%. I mean, this is a $36 million market cap coin. We're just at the parabolic stage of this cycle, the third leg up, and considering this is in the Bonk universe, the Bonk is the dog, this is the cat. This has awesome potential. I can't see it going down. Most of these coins I'm going to explain to you now, I can't see them going down much anymore. So are we looking for a quick 2x, or are we looking for a 5-10x? This one is definitely going to be a 2 to 5x within the next sort of 90 days. I mean, could you 2x your money in the next week or so? Yeah, 100% possible. The stock RSI is massively oversold, so we're going to be coming back up like this. So it's going to become back up like this. So a quick 2x on that one. Next coin, Cory. Cory's come out of nowhere. It's not that old, but it is in a sense. It's a new sort of meme coin sitting at a massive discount at the moment. So Cory is like literally down 60% at the moment, which is a very good buy. Stock RSI is indicating it's oversold and it's coming back up. I'm just crossing over now. The liquidity on this is 1.2 million. Liquidity on the other coin is 1.8. So these are massive coins with massive liquidity. So you could get in with big size. So it's currently sitting at 24.6, and there's a 3x backed it up, all-time highs on Cory. Cory the Pom. That's a Bonk coin. You can see the Bonk there. If anybody wants to trade these coins that I'm giving you today, there's going to be a link in the description for Axiom Pro. I am testing out Padre at the moment, but at the moment I'm still with Axiom Pro. Next coin, Monkey. Now I'm not too confident about this one. It's gaining traction. It's only got 4,400 holders, so the community is forming. It's on an upwards trend, and it's one to keep an eye off. This is not a very good entry at the moment, but it's still holding its upward trend. Maybe if it comes back down here to my actual entry before, like 2.4 million, this is possibly a good entry for Monkey. Liquidity is 326,000. I mean, so when liquidity sort of gets above 500,000, that's when you start seeing whales accumulating back into these tokens. So maybe one to keep an eye out, put it on your watch list. But definitely if it comes back down to like 2.5, excuse me, it's a good entry. Next one, Michi. Now this is an old school one. Say old school, it's only a year old, but basically Michi ran up all the way to like 85 million. Currently sitting at 16. It seems to be breaking out of a downtrend, and you can, let's have a look how much of a sale this is on. So it's currently on sale for 79%. Now this is when we should be buying, or not financial advice, this is just educational purposes, but these are the sort of coins that we should be looking for on a 70 to 80% dip, because basically to go back up, like say it's let's just say it's on roughly 20 at the moment, so you've got like a 3-4x there. With size, the liquidity is 2.2 million, so there's plenty of opportunity to get in this with size. It's clearly breaking a downwards trend, and that's mini. Next one is Maximus. So this is I'm sure this is like a what's it called, a derivative for the fart coin community people, but currently sitting at 140 million at the moment with 5 million in liquidity. So if you wanted to go into this with size, like 50 grand, 100 grand, like, you are not going to get rug pulled on this coin. It's currently down from 1.4 billion, so there's a clear 10x there, back to all-time highs. I mean, it pushed up to 260 the other day, so like if it goes back up to somewhere like here, it's a clear 2x, and you could do that with size. And yeah, that's Ghostius Maximus. Next coin. Now this is a brand new coin. This is a brand new meta from Elon Musk. Elon Musk has dropped his Grock app in the App Store, which is like got hundreds of thousands of downloads. And yeah, it's currently sitting at 45. It went up all the way up to, like, say just under 90. It retraced down back to 26, so that would have been your good entry point around here. It's questionable whether this is a good entry point now. Maybe you should wait for it to pull back slightly. I mean, it's only down 46% at the moment. It did retrace down to 70%. So maybe just keep an eye on this and wait till maybe it comes back down to the 30 million range. That's Annie. This is Annie's companion. She's the mascot for the new Grock app. So the Grock app is not going anywhere. If anything, it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So this could be like $1 billion coin. Currently sitting at 43. So even if it did run to like $1 billion, it would be like a 20x from here. Next coin is Useful Coin. Now this is the beta play on Useless Coin. So the Useful Coin has come from Pump Fund. The Useless Coin came from Bonk, and that's currently sitting at like 300-400 million. This is currently sitting at literally 1.67. So it's the beta play. Could it run? If it does run, you are sitting here right at the perfect entry right here, because it went run all the way up to, say, just under 10 million. Now it's got 1.72. 2 or 3x in here the next couple of weeks, possibly. Over the next 3 months, what could it do? Could it do like 10% of the Useless Coin? 100%, because Useless Coin is $1 billion coin, and this could be, even if it just takes 10% of that, that's $100 million coin. That's just like a 50x from here at the end of the bull run. Nearly 7,521 holders. Liquidity on this one is a little bit on the low side, so only 200,000 on this one, and that's Useful Coin. Next coin, Priceless. Now this is a beta of a beta. I'm not 100% convinced in this one, but yeah, it's a tiny market cap, so liquidity is like 100,000, which isn't very good. However, the Jupiter ecosystem with another coin I'm going to talk about in a minute, if they start pushing this coin with the other coin, which I'm going to show you in a second, it could possibly run. So this is sitting at 1.8. It's come down from, like, say, just under 7 million, and it's just one to keep an eye on. Is it good to get in right now? Possibly. It's bouncing in between these areas here, so could we wait for a retracement? Maybe 1.5, maybe 1 mil would be better entry. Just keep an eye on Priceless. Next coin, Uranus. This is the coin I was talking about. So this is the main player on the Jupiter ecosystem. So Jupiter is obviously a planet. This is Uranus, which is quite funny. Elon Musk's quite often shilling the joke of Uranus, and Elon Musk is like obviously a big meme coin guy. This is not a good entry at the moment, sitting at 14 million. Sorry, liquidity is quite high with 841,000 market cap. So keep an eye on this one. Hopefully it would come back down to, say, maybe 11 or 10. That would be a better entry point. So this is like looking like it's flying to go back up to all-time highs at the moment. So maybe it goes and hits 20, 25, and then comes back down to maybe 15. So one to keep an eye on. Another one on the Bonk ecosystem is LetsBonk. So this one has liquidity of like 792,000. The holder count is like nearly 11,000. It ran all the way up to 30 million. Now it's retraced back down to like just under 5. Stock RSI is climbing back up. It says it's oversold, so it's coming back up. So could we do a quick 2-3x on this one? It's possible over the next week or so, as the Bonk ecosystem seems to be flying at the moment. and it's not showing any signs of slowing down, and hopefully it takes over pumped up fun, because these bonk guys have got a bit more compassion for the trench people, and that's what we're doing. Next coin is well old, but it's Retardio. Retardio possibly could go on a massive run in the next 3 months or so, but currently sitting at 29 cap. I mean, look, over the last week or so, it's pushed up to the upside, and so basically it's done a 2x in the last week or so. However, in the last, the liquidity is nearly 2 million on this coin, and it ran up all the way to 240 million. So from its all-time high, it's a 10x, and could it do like a 2 to 5x over the next couple of weeks? Well, it seems to be gaining traction and having big buys coming into it. Would it be a good entry now? Possibly not. Possibly it might just keep running. Maybe it comes back down to like 20, 15, maybe even back to the floor at like 13 or 10. And so yeah, just another one to keep an eye on, which is Retardio. This has got a massive, look at this, this has got 42,302 holders. So this coin ain't going nowhere but up from here, I believe. 2 to 3x next couple of weeks, 100% possible. All-time highs is like, come on, ridiculous. And if it starts going to these coins like XPX 6900 and Fartcoin, like price discovery is like it's $2 or $3 billion coin. Next coin, Icon. Icon is a relatively new coin. It's on the Bonk ecosystem with liquidity of 945,000, which is pretty big. Holder count is 8,585, which is a big community forming there. Stock RSI is oversold, coming back up. So we're sitting at 10 million here at the moment. Would you want to wait for it to come back down to maybe 7-8 million, or would it be a good entry point now? I mean, it's down like 70% already. Do you want to wait for it to come back down to like 80%, maybe to like 6 to 7 million? Up to you, but I'm just bringing these tokens to your attention at the moment because these are the main meme coins which are gaining attention in the meme coin trenches. So next coin is Gigachad. Yes, this is a big market cap coin. However, the liquidity is 5.7 million. So this is a coin where we could get in with size. I mean, on the 24-hour, it's slightly oversold. So would probably wait for the stock RSI to come back down. Possibly like 150 million entry, or like between 150 and 170. Like, this is going to be one of the biggest coins of the season, and it's currently down 76%. And that's that coin. Keep an eye on all these coins. You can put like add them to your watch list just by pressing that star button on Axiom Pro. Axiom Pro gives you all the details you need, like different coins down here. Gigachad S is probably going to be on my next video, because more and more people come into crypto. There's going to be more and more women coming in. Like, the majority of like the trenches are like male driven, but as crypto becomes more mainstream and more females enter the pie, this coin is going to absolutely rip. This is only on like $500,000 market cap at the moment, and this Gigachad ran up to nearly $1 billion. So this is another coin that we should be watching out for as well. Housecoin is on a massive sale. We should definitely not discount this one. This went up to 120, and it's currently sitting at an 84% discount. I'm sure it's hit its floor at like 10 million, which is disgusting. Anybody got in at the floor, well done. Housecoin, this has got massive retail appeal. This could possibly just get listed on Binance or crypto.com, and it would literally go to billions. Good narrative, easy for retail to understand. Currently sitting at an 84% discount. Titcoin. Now, Titcoin is funny. It's also one of those things where Bitcoin was nearly actually called Titcoin. There was a debate, should we call it Titcoin or Bitcoin? And Bitcoin won, and this is the beta play. Now, not many people know that information. However, it did run up to like 100 million, and now it's sitting at 8 million. Currently 90% discount on that one. It's got 21,000 holders, so it's got a good strong community, and yeah, that's what number is that? Number 17. This is number 18, I think. So PVS is like one of the AI meta plays. When AI starts coming back up into the limelight, this is possibly going to be a good play. It ran up to 20, now sitting at 5 with the liquidity of like 715,000. So it's a good liquidity coin. It's got 7,600 odd holders, and one to keep an eye out. The stock RSI is undersold, coming back up. So could we do like a 2 to 3x this next week or so? It's possible, but let's just keep an eye on it, put it on our watch list, and go from there. Billy to Billions is like an old school coin. It's a year old. It literally has like 35, nearly 36,000 holders. Liquidity is like 1.65 million. It ran all the way up to like $250 million, like 227 million. Currently sitting at 6 million. Now, if you just have a quick look on how much that actually is, that's like a 97% discount on Billy. Now, Billy is a cute little dog. Could retail ape back into this if it gets listed on Binance or any of the tier 1 listed exchanges. If it does, it's going to print people money from a 5 million market cap. Let's put it like that. What's the last coin? Last coin is Dupe. Now, if you don't know what Dupe is off the Believe ecosystem, and it's basically trying to mimic Shopify. It's got AI components involved in, like, when you're going shopping, it's like got AI to help you try and find the best prices of things, and it's on the blockchain. This is probably like the third or fourth biggest coin on the Believe ecosystem. It's currently sitting at 13 million. And it's down 81%. This coin is not going anywhere. This is one of the biggest coins on the Believe ecosystem. Businesses tokenizing their companies, and that's about it. Links are in the description if you want to go and trade any of these coins. I've been Ken Jones, and you've been awesome. I shall see you on the next one.